if you're using WordPress for your site, then very easy for you to add social bookmarking buttons. You just install a plugin. It's simple, it really is. All you do is you go to plugins, then add new, and you type social bookmark in here. So we just type in social bookmark, and then if we search the plugins, we'll find lots of different plugins that can do it for us. So here we can see some of the social bookmarking plugins. Very easy. You would just install it. You click install, you click install again, you activate it, and then you look at the settings somewhere in here and set it up in there. But there's a variety. Whichever one you use, it's up to you. I'd look at the ratings. Now, don't be fooled by one that has 5 stars. Always hold your mouse over it and look at how many ratings there are, because 5 stars on one rating means nothing, whereas 4 to 4.5 on, say, 16 ratings, that means a lot. So this is very different. I mean, what I do, which one you want to use actually is up to you. It depends upon how you enjoy what you want your site to look like. There's various different ones that work in various different ways. What I'd recommend is test them and see what they're like, just to see how they use. What I wouldn't recommend is this one here, Tell a Friend. Now, this one's all well and good, but what it does is it takes people to another website away from yours, and I don't personally like that, because I don't want people to have to disappear off to another website before they can social bookmark my site. So I wouldn't use one like that. But one of these ones at the top here, I would certainly sort of say you could use this one or this one here. Any of these will do you a good job. Now, there are some paid versions of plugins that you can get. There's one called Auto Social Poster. Let me just get the page up for you about that. Okay, now here's the website. What it does is it automatically pings or bookmarks your posts to 34 social bookmarking sites. So as soon as you made a post, it will submit it to these social bookmarking sites for you without you having to do anything. Now, obviously, you need to go to the site first and create the account so that you can bookmark it, but it will bookmark every post for you quite automatically. Now, obviously, if you're using WordPress, this is a very big benefit. Now, perhaps a disadvantage of this is the pricing. Now, it will cost you $100 for 10,000 bookmarks. Yeah, I mean, that doesn't sound too bad. For and the prices sort of go up from there. If I go down here and I just click on one of the order buttons, we can just have a look together. You can see here 10,000 bookmarks, $99, 100,000, $199, and then for a million is $299. So I believe you can start here and then move up as you need to and just pay the difference. I mean, it does strike me, to be honest, as a bit of an odd pricing model. It really does. I think you can actually buy some extra licenses from here. It's a little bit peculiar, but it's a very effective tool. It completely automates it. So literally all you do is you worry then about putting your content into your WordPress blog. This software, off it goes and posts it for you onto the social bookmarking sites. No interaction on your part at all. So it's very good. It means you don't have to worry about outsourcers, you don't have to worry about buying tools and doing the work on the tools, and so on and so forth. So it's a very powerful piece of software that you could use if you wanted to. But I would recommend that people build their websites on WordPress these days, to be perfectly truthful with you. I mean, you can still build HTML sites, but I don't think that many people do anymore. Simply because of the sheer ease of WordPress, the customization of it, and the fact that it's so SEO friendly. Now, if you are going to try and put social bookmarking buttons on a non-WordPress site, then you're going to have to visit sites individually, get buttons from them, and put them on there. So it's a little bit more difficult. Or alternatively, you're going to have to find some software that will do it for you, and that's likely to cost you some money. And this is why, perfectly honest, I just recommend WordPress as the piece of software to use, because it simplifies life so much. With a click, and the click, I've set this up so that my visitors can come to my site and bookmark me on 60 different sites if they wanted to. It's incredibly powerful and incredibly quick, and it makes it easy for your visitors. Remember, we talked about this, that you want your visitors to literally be able to click on a button to bookmark your site. You don't want to make it difficult. You don't want it complex. You don't want anything like that. You want it so simple that anyone can do it, because the easier it is, the more people will do it for you. Now, some of these support an awful lot of bookmarking sites. I mean, some of them do 60 or 70 bookmarking sites. Don't be tempted to try and put all of them on a post, because it will just look a mess. Just put some of the major ones, some of the ones that are popular in your niche, something like that. Put a couple of neat rows or a neat row of social bookmarking buttons. You put too many on there and it ends up looking incredibly confusing, and it's just literally a mess of buttons and people don't know what to do. So make sure it's simple, make sure it looks good, and that's going to help you in the long term. But use social bookmarks, this plugin here, that will do the job fantastically. This one here also looks very good and will do the job equally well, I do believe. So you can use any one of these. And even this one. There's many of these. Try them out, install them, have a look at them, see what you think. If you're not too sure, deactivate it. Takes no time at all. Install one of the other ones and test that, and just find one that you feel happy with, that looks good on your site. So that's all you do. It's very simple. But once you've got the buttons on your site, of course, you're going to benefit from visitors coming along and social bookmarking your content by clicking on the buttons themselves, which of course is only a good thing for you.